as Kris Grimal is going to get up here and diddle, and they're going to get going.
Should be happy with that one.
Never mind. That's already happened. So she's in on the first dart, and they're rolling. And when I say rolling, Kris Grimal's rolling. All right, here's Hunter Smith starting off. Gets the double 16 on dart 2 and a single 6 on dart 3. 38 points scored. Yeah, I can tell you this. There's not a single lady that was standing there that was upset about whatever decision was made. It was literally just they want to make sure they're making the right decision so that everything is kosher in the way it should be, you know? If they're able to choose a race to 3, they're going to choose a race to 3, and that's what they're doing right now. But Sean did give him the option there. And Tricia unable to get in, and that's not ideal for the 2022 Team USA team. Here is Kris Grimal. Kris Grimal gets 105. Guys, let us know who you got here. It's all Team USA, so I want to see some American flags. Let's just support these ladies. Of course, they get to a tiebreaker, and you know, let's be fair and just say they dominated their competition today. All these ladies are absolute special dart players, and Team USA did us proud here today. And now this is all about just semantics, if we're being honest. All right, guys, here is Hunter Smith stepping in. Sorry about that. We got some more insider information as Dason Alberts is here in the booth, of course, supporting his mom, Anna, who's throwing. We got to watch out for these North Dakota guys. They'll joke with you before being serious, so we always have to go to the source, right?
Don't get them together because they'll torment you, man, I tell you.
So Anna has 13 children.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Dason at 25 is the oldest of 17.
Wow.
And those ages range from 25 to 1.
She was shy. I went up to her and I was just like, you need to hit me with the truth right now. And she just like, what?
She's like, what did I do last night?
Good shot from
Kris
Kris
Grimal
Grimal.
takes it out and is a 1-0 lead for USA 2020. The team of Kris, Lisa, Mary Beth, and Anna.
Dason, are you in Masters this evening? You in Masters tonight?
Yeah.
Singles.
Yep.
Here is Abby Spott.
Finally getting to see Dason in the place he needs to be.
Back here in the booth.
That too.
A big bull on dart number 3 after getting in on dart number 2 on the double 16. So Abby Spott in a good spot to get her team back in this thing.
Got to chat. A couple words with Lisa out there as well. Quality gal.
Human being.
Yeah, she's just really a nice human being. I mean, that whole lot is. I mean, really.
Yes.
Be pretty nice.
I couldn't say a bad thing about any of those 8 girls.
Well, there's a couple of them that if you did, they'd probably.
It'd be the last time I say anything bad about them.
You wouldn't be having.
I just wouldn't have an opinion on them anymore because they would be punching my face. Double 19 gets in for Tammy. Tammy gets 44 points but gets in. And now pressure is on Anna to get in here with all other 3 players getting in. I like that she's taking breaths at the line. I mean, shoot, she deals with 13 kids. There's no pressure on this. The pressure is elsewhere. This is the fun for Anna. Here is Abby Spott stepping up here.
A lady from the lady from the Minnesota, Wisconsin line.
The Minnesconsin line. You didn't even hear me say the greatest, the Minnesconsin. I can't even say it now.
No, you can't even say it.
I said it right the first time, and you didn't hear me, and
Minnesconsin.
I had to try and repeat it. Minnesconsin. Minnesconsinite.
My goodness, Sean.
And yes, that's what I do every time. Now we're going to have to make a 3rd jersey. Make sure you tell Jen we need a Minnesconsinite jersey.
Here's Miss Hanssen stepping to the hockey here.
Tammy's been very impressive.
Well, I like the fact we're getting a little bonus
The
guards here.
Canadians are all just having a blast in the back.
Oh, yeah, they are. Why wouldn't they?
Big hat trick for Tammy Hanssen. She also is trying to bring her team to a 1-1 tie. As these 2 USA teams are playing for the title of the International Challenge.
Yeah, they decided and elected upon this race of 3.
After the round robin, they were tied in points, and legs won.
Ooh, that's the first time we've really seen.
Good darts there from Anna.
I don't think she's been. Does she do that often? Is she pretty steady and then starts to lift? I think she was pretty steady there at the very beginning, and now she's starting to lift just a little bit off that last.
I always say that. Sometimes I said she throws it nice and steady her first 2, and then she'll either do like a little lean or like a little lift.
Abby Spott with a hat trick. Boom goes the Minnesconsinite there for Abby Spott. Dang it, I messed it up bad.
So Dason was saying, yeah, I've kind of been on to her about that in the past, about lifting up with those, last couple darts.
Yeah, that's the other crazy thing is Dason is the oldest of the 17 children, brothers and siblings.
Well, what could the other 17 bring to the dartboard is the question, because that's a scary thought.
Well, they all have Dason as now a coach with mom. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of Dason's brothers and sisters throughout the years here. North Dakota is apparently loaded with future talent. Do you have any siblings that are already pretty darn good?
Anytime I'd be trying to play at home or anything, some of my siblings will actually want to play with me, and that's as young. Some of them as young as like my youngest sister, not one of the youngest, but she's 11, 12. She has actually already a steady form.
Wow.
So there
11
you go.
12,
What's her
steady
name?
Form.
Her name's Sophia.
Sophia, that's my favorite. Tied for my favorite female name.
Mike.
My oldest daughter's named Sophia. So
Mike Redmond, a name we know
yeah,
too well.
Texan.
Try playing
Arizona.
Yeah, I was gonna say try playing league with Lisa. Her quality of darts carry my butt every Thursday.
Hey,
we'll use the other saying for that one.
You must be a great guy if Lisa's thrown with you, because Lisa can throw with anyone.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I didn't know where Lisa quite was from, but there we get it. The Arizona area.
Yep. And dart 3 there for Lisa gets into the bowl. And here we go. Tammy's going to step up here. Tammy Hanssen hit a hat trick last time up. And she is sticking with that format. They are playing double in, double out, full bowl. And this is for the title of the International Challenge.
Isn't that crazy?
There were 2 Canadian teams, but the Americans took care of them. 4-1-5-0 or 5-0-5-0. And that is why we are here, as there was a 3-2 scoreline. Tells you how important that leg 5 was for the USA women's.
Yep.
In the very first round of this round robin. And unfortunately, Anna does not get a bullseye, but look at that. All 3 of them on the wires. It almost becomes unlucky at a certain point.
We're just after 3:30 p.m. here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Just to give you a little prequel, what is to come here? We're going to have the...
we have 30 minutes before the stream will shut down automatically by Facebook, just so you know.
Yeah, I was about to say, literally after, we'll probably be refreshing after this match here.
Yep.
With hopefully we get done in time.
Let's just leave. The men will figure it out on their own. I'm just kidding. We don't want to do that to anyone. Lisa Yee gets 67 points with a nice catch on the third one, but Tammy Hanssen and Abby Spott are in control of this leg. See if Tammy can make this 1-1 scoreline. Yeah, I'm just kidding, Jeremy. We're going to stay here with you, bud. Hey! Sorry, guys. I'm going to say hi to the Philly legend who's in the booth with me.
You say Anna sitting on 271's got to make a dent here. Got to pull this down, but see what she can do. Nice double bull there. Fortunately, a little high with that second and over to the right with the third. That a double can be really oh, let me check that out real quick. Nick asking about the cutoff. Yeah, usually about 8 hours they'll cut you pretty quick, so we want to make sure we refresh and get everything started. And if we got to do it in the middle of the match, I mean, unfortunately that's going to have to be the case, but we hope it's not going to be the case. But yeah, we don't want it to really cut us off. A hard cut, that's never good. So we got 88, 143, 234, and 42 on all our viewership and all our chats. Great to see. Lisa Yee sitting on 92. Got to pull this down. Sitting on 32. Elects to go double 15. There's a reason why. That's because he or she cannot go out the out because she is frozen. So that is why. Hanssen looking for 24, a.k.a. double 12. Oops. As we see the Germans warming up over there. So the team of Hanssen, Spott win that one to make this a 1-0 match. It looks like we're going to alternate, so looks like we're going to go cricket here. just outside with that last dart. Was looking for a trip 19. Sits into the trip 7. Just to give you that prequel, we did say we're going to have the finale of this international challenge. We're also going to have 01 singles and pink ladies this evening. We'll probably be covering more of that pink ladies than 01.
Yeah, if you guys are liking watching the ladies play, you're going to get a lot of that tonight.
Which has been nice. We're getting
wonderful.
We've getting a good mix here.
It's been really awesome. I mean, I think my my whole demeanor is that I like to see all levels, because it's always impressive, right? You get a level 6 match that comes over and hits hat tricks back to back, and you're like, it's because you have to raise your average in these events.
Exactly.
No matter what your average is in league and whatever, it's got to step up at least pretty much a point in cricket, and maybe 5 points at least in 01.
How about this? My Aunt Morg tuning in saying, watch out for the Jones family, Will. That's my aunt and uncle and cousin. I guess they may be strolling into town possibly, as I've seen my cousin is on her way here. Is ironic. My cousin was here at LVO. He just showed up, so I was like, oh, man, I guess we'll see you then, too, huh?
Do you have family over here, or are they just
No, they're
traveling?
from Detroit. They're all from Michigan.
Okay, just
and,
randomly it's been
just
working
worked out that way. And last time I saw my cousin, it was he was hard to miss because I think my cousin's like 400-pound bodybuilder and just ripped. So yeah, try not seeing him.
So we're gonna have some security tonight.
Possibly.
Nice. He's a good person to have on our side. We were saying we wouldn't have to have walked from the monorail the other night.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Too bad this is a different cousin that's coming. So
this one's much smaller, I guess.
Well, this one's a lady, and yes, a lot smaller. A lot smaller.
That's right. We'll just take Dason with us.
There we go. There we go. Dason will be our help. He was definitely a lot of help in that Booyah Cup one, too.
Oh, gosh. All right. Tricia steps up here. He's going to try and hit a lot of 17s. Unable to do so. So in control here is the 2020 Team USA team of Lisa Yee. And in this leg, Mary Beth Collins.
Well, it looks like Dawn Gunville and Chip Anderson are warming up on the board right next to these ladies on the Phoenix because they're getting ready to play the German 2022 team.
Yeah, and don't worry, I'll have the information on the points lined up before this last round starts because I can't help myself but know all this information.
Yeah.
As Abby, 6 marks so far. Ooh, she tried to fill it up.
Well,
just wires in the trip 7.
Chris Lim came and said it's going to be pretty tight. He thought that the
it was a 1-point difference before that last round. We'll see kind of where it shapes up now. And I'm not saying this because I'm an American, but it is definitely safe to say the Americans have had the advantage today in talent and scoring power and in experience.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, if you look at the players that we have, too, and it's just because we don't know much about the German players, the Canadian players, other than what you said about the one Canadian team.
And the German players, I mean, they've been in finals, they've been in quarterfinals, semifinals all weekend long with whatever teams they're with.
Yeah.
Those guys are good.
Yeah. They're quality shots. You can tell just with their stroke alone.
Yeah, but it's really hard to go up against teams like Chip Anderson with Don Gunville, who's on fire.
Then you add Leonard Gates in the mix.
With Johnny Lackey as their 4-man team. And that team lost to the other USA 4-man team of Dustin Holt, Jake Smith, who is also on fire, Chris Lim, and
Dustin Holt.
I said Dustin Holt.
Did you say Dustin? Who's their last?
It's someone that we shouldn't be forgetting, I can tell you that.
Well, we shouldn't forget any of them, but the thing is, it's just you got so many good players. And then you're going to mention another good one here. Is it's
Wes White.
Wes White.
Yeah,
exactly.
And Mary Beth just closes it out, maintains control of the leg, and Lisa gives a little fist bump in the background.
Drew was on you like white on rice, brother.
Thank you. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate that.
He was on us.
My wife is definitely starting to relax a little bit as she's writing some books here as comments come in. Replying to trying to play with Lisa Yee in League. When I see her shoot, I am brought back to earth about how bad I am. When I talk to her in person, she makes me feel so confident in my abilities. It was a pleasure to meet her in person. Very charismatic, very kind.
Yeah.
So that's Lisa Yee. And she's also shown some love to her doubles partner, Mary Beth Collins. Said that while she was an absolute force Friday and Saturday, she's on a whole new level, another level so far today. I'd agree with you. We're seeing the best out of Mary Beth. And speaking of seeing the best out of people, Abby Spott has been very impressive all weekend long. It's my first time ever getting to see her play in person.
She's one of those players that's just like, she can hang with anybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
anyone.
She can really, she's confident in her throw. There's no denying that.
Yep.
She can be a little firecracker when she needs to be.
Yep.
There's no denying that one as well. But yeah, anytime you get to see her at the Aki is a fun watch.
Look at that from Mary Beth. Not happy she didn't get the trip 17 on the last start, but she definitely did her job there. Extend the point lead and close the 15s. Let's see, with 2 darts left. Would you have risked taking a shot at the single 17 trip 20 there, making it a 5-3 lead in bowls? I get it that Lisa's up with the 3 bowls needed, but it still is winning darts if she doesn't hit it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Anytime you can put pressure on someone to hit 3 bowls is always a nice thing to do. And you see if she would have actually hit the 17 trip 20, 5 bowls would be all that would be needed from her partner, who's Abby Spott, who is more than capable of hitting 5 bowls. Now she needs, I believe, still 5. We saw 120 there. Not going to get the 5. And walks in a single 1 on dart 3. She also is active with her body as she throws. That's probably the one thing that I would say Abby does tend to walk that 3rd dart a little bit. She hits it more often than not.
Mm-hmm.
But when she misses it, it's easy to point out that being the problem, right? But Mary Beth and Lisa take out that leg, that strong team of Tricia and Abby. So let's play against another strong team. Because that's what this is all about, right?
Yeah,
it's strong team versus strong team through and through here.
That ties us up 1-1 here.
No, it's now 2-1.
No, 2-1. 2-1. Sorry.
2-1. Team USA 2020. So if Anna and Kris win this leg, they're the international champions.
There we go.
So Hunter Smith and Tammy Hanssen are going to try and stop that from happening.
See.
Well, that's why there's 2 of us.
Yeah, exactly. If there's one of us, I'd always be wrong. Trust me.
At least for 15
always
seconds,
am.
till someone in the chat lets us know. Megan's also going to talk about Abby. So Abby is a fantastic shot. Absolutely, you can tell that she's worked hard for her success. And all these players have.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. Jason Albers doesn't throw darts like it's no one's business, making it look like he's not even trying without working really hard in practice.
And having a mom
yeah,
that lead guys and
is he one of the few people in the room that's
dartboard?
bigger than me that's sitting right behind me while I say that? Yep, absolutely. Kris has a green light to hit as many 19s as she wants to.
Well, she's going to want to hit as many as possible because she's going to want to try to take hold of that 20s as quick as possible.
Well, I think her and Anna would love to end this thing right here, right now.
Yeah.
Has Mom ever played in this type of event before? Like this big, like...
Like for USA?
Yeah, on stream and doing all that?
On stream, no, not really.
And look at this from Tammy Hanssen. And you can see that, but she's controlling her nerves really well.
Yeah.
That's why she's taking a lot of deep breaths. This is, honestly, this is experience in darts and having experienced darters around you. Just deep breaths, 1 dart at a time. Yep, I mean, you can't ask for more.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like the way that she is controlling her emotions, how she's playing those nerves. It's tough to get rid of. There's a lot at stake here.
Hunter Smith here. Got a really nice follow through.
Yeah, and takes advantage of the miss by 2 on the 15 on the first dart. Goes trip 17, then trip 15 on the third. Closes both those up. So as if we didn't know this already, there's a great possibility this is going to go to a last leg decider, 5th game. And you know what? Wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm thrilled that these ladies said, let's do a race of 3.
Yeah. You know what we should do? Make them play a stacked 701 game like they would have if the NDA rule was in place.
I mean, just why not?
That way everyone's happy. They played 5 legs, but they also did the NDA 1 leg rule.
We got a little bit more action for their buck. The price of free.
Exactly. A little more bang for the buck.
All it costs you is a like and a follow. How about that?
But Tammy,
we'll say that.
There you go. But Tammy needs to hit that last dart and does not do so. So the door's not completely closed. Anna has been more than capable tonight, hitting 7 marks. We've seen hat tricks out of her. She has 13 kids. She's not worried about this.
It's the least of her worries. Not thrilled
Big
with
trip
that
on the second one.
First one, but yeah.
One more for the point lead. Just a little bit high. She's not going to be happy about that round, but it was, you know what?
I like this from Brent. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. You'll pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
That is exactly right here at NDA Team Dart 2022. Live in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Westgate Resort and Casino. My colleague sitting on my left here is Mr. William Stuart of USA Darts. And I am Sean Green of USA Darts this weekend.
Normally if To The Point streaming, get a shout out to you on that one.
We do a lot of steel tip with To The Point. Tuesday night show, The Siege. Every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 p.m. Pacific, if you want to tune in and
yeah, enjoy some action. You guys
watch
do
that
well.
on Tuesday nights. This week, obviously, we're off because Tim and I are both here.
Yeah, right? Whoops.
And while we do love our partner, Jason, he can't do everything by himself.
Unfortunately.
All right, Anna's going to step up here, just hit some bowls. I think we have action on all 3 of our streaming boards currently, or at least 2 of the 3.
Yeah, 2 of the 3. The Phoenix board's not being used right now. They've been trying to keep a space in between, it looks like, which is nice.
Anna only gets 1 bowl. She's not happy. You know what? These legs happen as we will await 3 bullseye attempts from Mrs. Hunter Smith. We've seen her other half, Jake, play phenomenal today as well. Great first start from Hunter.
Yeah, nice builder. Should be 1, 2, 3, it looks like.
And she hops it to that 4.75 there from Hunter Smith.
You could see what that meant to her with that nice hop and like a little giddy of excitement.
All right. I'm going to stay right here as we go to a last leg decider, just like we thought we would. They should have just played the 1 game of 701 to begin with, but here we are. Something big happening way down there at the end. That's a team final that we just heard the roar of. Everyone's looking down there.
Gunville up right now. This is our second leg, I believe, of 501.
The Ticket to the Gun Show is taking place in Gunville.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Gun Show's his new nickname. Apparently.
Well, the gun show takes place in Gunville.
Decent goes, all right, you can stop at any point now.
I'm surprised that Matthias switched there. He was at 195. He hit the first one, the single 19. 76 points, so trip 19, single 19 would have left a steady ton. As that's a pretty good diddle there from Kris. Abby's going to try and best it. She has an opening here to her right side. She kind of stands a little bit to the right too. So,
ooh, just
Yeah.
falling short here.
The
She's
flight
won.
kind of grabbed it and shut it down.
Yeah, it really did.
Here we go. Last leg decider will not be cricket unless Abby really wants it to be. She left it on cricket.
You know why?
And she hit the button. Start off. I know how to go back. Oh, so does other people. She doesn't know how to.
Maybe that's just not her board.
Yeah. She doesn't play on those boards.
That could be it. That very well could be it.
In Minnetonka.
Minnetonka. Minnetonkanite.
Oh, yeah. I love watching him when we do CSC Challenger Series because I know when he is taking time to process what I have said, like he just did there, where it took like a couple seconds, like Wisconsin or Minnetonka. All right, so Kris Grimal, last leg is 701 stacked. 2 players on each stacked score line, and it is a freeze rule in place.
How important is it to get in here?
Well, Tricia Romero is going first for the 2020 team. No, the 2022 team. Gets in on Dart 3. That's all you need to do.
Yep, exactly.
If you're going first out of these 4 players, because Mary Beth points at Anna to go
goes,
first.
You.
I love the fact that her teammates have a lot of faith in her to get in here.
Yeah.
And she does.
Oh,
Dart
wow. There you go.
That's how you do it.
Good stuff. I really thought maybe we'd see Lisa and Anna kind of toe the Aki together on the same team. And
yeah,
no.
It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a different scenario where you have Lisa throwing with Kris. And that is quite the heavy scoring power. The question will be, will Abby, Hunter, Tammy, and Tricia be able to stay with that scoring power of Kris and Lisa?
Lisa not happy with something on the floor there. Is maybe something stuck to her shoe. Kicks it off, gets going. Nice
Good
ball.
first start. Moves over a little bit. And a low ton. And thank you to the person behind Lisa who picked up whatever she kicked off behind the line there. Here's Hunter Smith. An interesting grip. Kris, that is correct. There are 2 teams each. It is making up for that COVID year. So they've got the 2020 team and the 2022 team. Because all of these ladies earned the right to represent Team USA.
Mm-hmm.
So they earned the right. They deserve to do it.
It's good to kind of honor that. Make it happen.
Here is Mary Beth Collins. She was the Masters, one half of the Masters ladies doubles champions the past 2 nights. The other half being my beautiful wife, Megan.
The better half.
Yes, by far. Here is Tammy Hanssen. She probably didn't feel it this morning, though.
Yeah. Celebration drinks kind of catch up with you that next day, don't they?
They'll get you.
They'll creep up
Especially
on
when
you
there's a
real
lot
hard.
of sugar in those celebration drinks.
One in Vegas. One in
All
Vegas.
right, here's Chrissy Grimal. Double ball on Dart 2 and double ball on Dart 3. This is that scoring power I talked about. Lisa went low ton, Chrissy goes low ton. Tricia's going to try and go hat trick, though. Oh, drags it just low on Dart 3. 119.
Let's see if Anna can collect on a good number here, get him in a little bit better spot. As we're pretty identical on the score line right now.
Young buck Nick Durachi DeShera is in there saying, that's my stepmom, with an exclamation point. I don't know which one of these 8 he's talking about.
Probably Chrissy. It's got to be Chrissy.
Oh, it's going to be Chrissy for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be Chrissy. She's the only one from that Florida area. Nick's probably
Abby
not
Spott.
old enough to leave the state yet.
Nick, yeah. Abby's going to try and hit a hat trick here. Abby's doing a good job of trying to hit a hat trick here. Boom, goes the Minnetonkanite.
Good shot indeed.
Lisa's going to try and follow that, and she...
Oh, just fall short with that last dart. It looked like it was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, after the first two, I thought it was a guarantee almost. All right, so here is the dynamic we got going on. Abby and Lisa are having a great time back there on different teams because she almost followed the hat trick.
Yeah.
Ooh, Hunter only gets 80 points there, and I say only because these ladies are throwing way better than that right now.
Look at Lisa dancing back there.
I love it.
Hey.
This is a last league decider as the international champions, and they're back there dancing with each other. That's all you need to know about these 8 ladies.
That's fantastic, as Nick would say.
110%.
As we see him in the chat, we might as well just pick on him a little bit, per normal.
Yeah. All right, here's Tammy. Tammy a chance to throw in a big score here to take the advantage.
Well, we're just a big score or two away from really changing hands here on what could happen. I mean, anything could happen with 1 or 2 darts.
Yeah, but Tammy only 18 points total there.
And that very well could
That
be
could
those
hurt a
darts
lot.
that we were talking about.
That could hurt a lot. I could see Kris very easily being able to leave 142 after these 3 darts.
Well, we're getting real close to this 8-hour time
oh
frame.
my gosh, I forgot all about it. 7 minutes away from it. So this thing needs to be over in 7 minutes, ladies. Wrap it up.
Wrap that up.
It's hat tricks or nothing from here on out. See if Tricia can get a low ton in there. Does not. Oh boy. All right, no pressure, Anna. A big round here would be huge. And I'm just going to say a big round here would be huge to any of these 8 ladies at this point in time. That's not a bad miss. She's missing in big numbers. Gets the bullseye for 86. Nicely done. That's a huge dart there. And now Abby needs a hat trick just to stick with player 1's total. Of course, she's already done that in this leg. And that first dart opens it up for... She does it again. Back-to-back hat tricks for Abby Spott. She does not want to lose this final. You know who else doesn't want to lose this final?
Yep.
Lisa.
Gang
Oh,
wants to
man.
lose it.
Oh, that's a big dart on dart 3. But the 184 has the ability to put some pressure on the 108. And honestly, the 291 has an opportunity to put some pressure on the 108 if Hunter can throw in a big score here. Good first dart. Big second dart. Come on, Hunter, fill it up. Doesn't do so, but big round. So Mary Beth needs at least a ton here just to kind of stick with where everyone else is located and to make sure the advantage is ensured here for her team. And she, of course, is going to hit a hat trick at that time.
Big
Guys,
darts.
not only are these ladies so talented, to have the ability to throw this level of darts in this moment is so underrated.
Yeah.
Now, can Tammy put some pressure on the 108? A lot of pressure on the 108. She needs 2 bullseyes here to do it.
Well, Chrissy's the one that's coming up for this 108, so that is pretty intimidating because
Right.
Chrissy's the type of player that'll take this out.
And unfortunately, only the 146. So 108 here for Kris Grimal for the title.
First start bull.
18 for tops. No, bull for double 4.
Why not?
Oh, and outside, but puts a lot of pressure on Tricia to leave 26 or better so that there's not an ability to freeze.
That was
last
a smart
dart was
dart
huge.
by Chrissy.
Yes, absolutely it was.
That bull was so smart because that left her with a small 8 shot.
That is playing with your ability, with your arm and your mind.
That's just experience is what that is, too.
We're going to hear Dason go crazy if Anna takes out this 126 for the title.
Come on, Ma.
It's almost like she shook her head at you before she shot that first one. Did you see that?
She said, what do you guys know?
Go bull bull, leave 11.
Why not?
Because the other play here is you have to.
Lisa confirming just bull bull.
Yep.
Bull bull.
Let's see, we're 62. If she is below 53, which she did not do, so this 146 can be taken out and stolen right here. And it is the person that you want if you are Team USA 2022. Abby Spott has gone hat-trick, hat-trick. If she takes out this 146, this might be the greatest single, performance in a last leg decider team event that we have witnessed.
Is she able to?
She is.
Because it's open out.
No, it's double out.
It's double out. The freeze
But
rule's
she
not
can't
in
do it
effect.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
That's
gets
what I meant.
83.
Well, we've got about less than 2 minutes for them to finish this up, so.
You know what? It's either Lisa hits this and they're the champions, or the 62 can be shot at. I don't expect Lisa to miss this, though. But now there's one dart left. There's a lot of pressure on this dart. She gets on dart 3, and that's the title.
What a pop there as we see Lisa Yee win it for the, what would that be?
She's like, I had it the whole time, guys.
That is the, what year?
2020 Team USA team of Kris Grimal, Lisa Yee, Mary Beth Collins, and Roanna Demarce.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that is going to do it for our Women's International Challenge there as Team USA 2020 is crowned your champions. We're going to head out.
Team USA is crowned the champions there.
That,
All 8
pretty
of those
much.
ladies deserve that.